Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about a dark, sultry, dry, sweet, rich, and spicy scent named after one of the biggest deserts in the world, Taklamakan by Stephane Humbert Lucas. It is named after a desert in southwest Xinjiang in northwest China, and I hope I pronounced that right. Now, Taklamakan marks a journey where patchouli from India meets with smoky vanilla and the incense on the ancient spice route. A warming middle of Chinese cedar creates a deep and memorable note to finish. Taklamakan becomes a comforting dream of golden amber infused with creamy plushness, sweetness, and dustiness, which reminds me of warm sand. It smells delicious. All right, so before we jump into the accords, I wanted to say that this Taklamakan is a very special amber. I love amber accord, and this one is a very resinous, kind of a floral type of an amber. It's not like amber absolute. It's a different take on amber. It's definitely like an iris type of an amber. It's very beautifully done, and I love this. I literally fell in love with it when I got this. I smelled it and I was like, this is such an interesting take on amber. So let's spray this and see what we get on the initial spray. God, I truly love this amber. It's so delicious. Oh my God, it's like so resinous. I love it. It feels like a warm sand. That's exactly what I feel when I smell this. So when it's opening up, what I get, first of all, when it opens up, again, it has that inkiness to it right away when it opens up. But then it starts getting kind of dry. It becomes woody. You get that beautiful amber accord. You get vanilla. It's really sweet. It's beautiful. And it has that signature of Stephane Humbert Lucas, that dusty powderiness to it, which I'm pretty sure comes from iris, because I do get actually a very dominant note of iris in here that I can actually smell it kind of complementing the amber accord. And it's warm and spicy. It's definitely balsamic, and it has this muskiness to it as well. So yeah, that's as far as the accords that I get from this beautiful amber. It's again, very interesting take on amber. I love it. All right, let's talk about the notes of Taklamakan. Top notes, we have bergamot trace, we got rose shadow, and we have Chinese cedarwood. Now in the middle notes, we have sandalwood. We got that signature of Stephane Humbert Lucas, the iris note in here, which is actually pretty dominant. We got patchouli, we got guaiac wood, we got sadewood, and we have myrrh. Now in the base, we have benzoin, we have black vanilla, we got zestus, we have musk, and we have that pricey, high quality ambergris. Now, again, this is very addictive. This is like one of those addictive type of amber that you keep wanting to go back for it. It smells really good. Now let's talk about the performance and longevity of Taklamakan. Taklamakan performs great, and it has a very long-lasting longevity. On my skin, I get easily about 10 to 12 hours. So for the performance and longevity, I would definitely give it a high score. Now, as far as the projection and sillage goes, it's really interesting. Even though it lasts for a very long time on my skin, on the initial spray, I easily get about 5 to 6 feet of projection. But after an hour or so, it gets closer to your bubble, but stays that way very strong. And it does have an enormous sillage when somebody gets close to you, but it's not like a Parfum clone, or it's not like an eau de toilette that projects crazy. So as far as the projection sillage goes, I will also give it a high score, but it's just not like one of those fragrances where it just projects crazy, but it does last for a very long time. I actually remember that I sprayed this one time on my clothes, And literally, even after like a week and a half, I went into my closet and I could actually smell the ambergris on here. And interestingly, that's when you get to know the fragrance really well, because it breaks down and you're like, oh my God, I can totally smell the ambergris. And it does have that animalic note to it. That animalicness comes alive from it. It's not just from the ambergris. You get that animalic note also from the amber cord as well, which a lot of people don't know, that the amber cord can also create that animalic vibe to the fragrance as well. So that's as far as the performance, the sillage goes. It would definitely get a high score. I mean, as far as the projection sillage goes, sorry, it will definitely get a high score from me. Now, let's get to the compliments. I'm telling you, this one is a compliment getter. This gets tons of compliments. It has that mass appealing type of a DNA to it, because even though it does have an amber core to it, but the amber, it's somewhere between like the Amber Absolute and Grand Soir. So it's not as syrupy as Grand Soir, and it's not as spicy, gourmet like Amber Absolute, which smells like spices from a bazaar or something. So it's somewhere in between. And I think the key here is the iris that makes it kind of sophisticated and classy and luxurious type of amber, where most of the time with amber, you get that cozy, warm, kind of a sometimes hippie type of a vibe. This one, you actually get more of a luxurious, mass appealing, where you would get a lot of compliments. And with this one, trust me, I got a lot of compliments. People give me a lot of compliments with this. So as far as the compliments goes, I will definitely give it a high score. Let's get to the versatility. This actually can be a signature scent. It does great with versatility. You can wear this all year round. You can even wear this in summertime. There is something about it that makes it kind of fresh and airy, even though it's warm, spicy, and it feels like a warm sand. But there is something about it that I think you can definitely pull this off in summertime. Because initial when you spray it, it does have that syrupy vibe, but right away it becomes so airy and it opens up. And I told you, the key is the iris in here that makes it kind of airy and opens it up, and it makes it kind of breathe. And I love it. It's just very easy to wear, and I think you could wear this to work. You can wear this, dressed up, dressed down. It has that type of a personality to it. So as far as the versatility goes, it would definitely get a high score from me as well. Now, let's get to uniqueness. Now, this one is definitely a unique type of a amber, a core type of fragrance. Again, it does remind me of the warm sand. There's something about it, but also it has, again, that signature of Stephane Humbert Lucas, that iris, that powdery dustiness about it, which, most of these Stephane Humbert Lucas fragrances, they do have that. So again, if you're looking something between Amber Absolute and Grand Soir, this definitely would be the fragrance for you. It's a gorgeous and a very new take on amber. And that's all I have for Taklamakan by Stephane Humbert Lucas. If you own this fragrance, please let me know in the comment section what's your take on this fragrance. And if you don't own it, I'm telling you, this one is another easy blind buy. Again, it's one of those fragrances that it gets a lot of compliments, and you will definitely not go wrong with blind buying this fragrance. And that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon with another video. Peace and ciao.